So a lot of us don't have access to the gym. Maybe you can't afford a gym membership, or simply, you know, it's too hot outside or it's too cold and you just don't want to go to the gym. And I'm going to be showing you a great arm workout in this video today that you can do at home. So the only two things that you will need is 2 dumbbells, and that is it. And I'm going to be showing you an arm workout that you can do simply only with 2 dumbbells. And even if you have a gym membership, you can do this workout at the gym. It's a real effective workout to really grow your arms, and it's pretty much the basic exercises that you need to do if you want to get big arms. So before I show you this workout, it means so much to me if you would click the like button. Also go over and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and also if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. So let's begin this video. So the first exercise is just a normal standing dumbbell curl. So we're going to be coming up and twist at the top. Make sure we're nice and slow on the way down. Up and squeeze and twist. So come up, and at the top, twist the dumbbell away. So you're really focusing on the bicep even more. So I'm going to show you. So up and twist the dumbbell away. Here you can go like 8 each arm, and that's like one of the best exercises that you can do for your biceps. In the gym, you'll probably usually do it with the dumbbells, or you'll do it with the barbells, but here we just got 2 dumbbells. So that is the first exercise that I want you to do for your biceps. So now the second exercise for our biceps is going to be the hammer curl. So before we were curling it up with this grip, now all we're doing is twisting it and having it this way. And this one, you can either go up at the same time, or you can go single arm. So come up and squeeze. So every time we're coming up and getting a squeeze at the top, every time slow back down. Up and slow back down. So here you can go like 8 each arm, and that's pretty much exactly the same what we're doing on the first exercise, but we're having a different style of grip. This exercise will work not only your biceps but also your forearm and like this slab right there. So that's the second exercise. It is the hammer curl, and they are like probably the 2 main exercises for your biceps. And I'm going to show you another 3 more exercises that you can do for your biceps at home simply with 2 dumbbells, and after we're going to move on to our triceps. So for this exercise you will need a chair, and all we're going to be doing is we're going to be going at the same time. So we're going to be coming up and twist and squeeze at the top. And a little trick for you all is try to keep your elbows a little forward and don't have them quite back. So keep them nice and forward. So we can get a stretch, up and twist and squeeze. So get a full stretch, up and twist. So here we can go like 8 or 10 reps each arm, and it's another different type of exercise that you can do for your biceps, because for your biceps it's like pretty much one motion. The only different things that you can do is try and mix up the angles and use different equipment, but obviously here we only got 2 dumbbells. So that's the third exercise that I want you to do, and make sure that you are doing like 3 or 4 sets per exercise. So for the 4th exercise, all we will need is 1 dumbbell. Now this is a single arm dumbbell curl. So what we are going to be doing is, a lot of us when doing this exercise will rest it on our elbows. You can have like your leg off and simply keep your arm straight, up and squeeze. Don't move the elbow, literally drop your arm, keep your elbow there, up and squeeze. So again, drop it, up and squeeze. And if you are a bit more advanced, we can focus on getting that twist. So we're coming up and twist at the top. So drop it, up and get that twist. That's another great exercise that you can do for your biceps. So once we've done 8 or 10 reps on this arm, we can move on to this arm and do again 8 or 10 reps. So that's the 4th exercise that I want you to do when you are training your arms. Alright guys, now to finish off our bicep workout, we are again going to be needing 1 dumbbell, that's it. Now we are going to be doing a single arm hammer curl. So all our curls before, we had our elbow quite back. Now we're going to bring it forward a little bit, about there, and we're going to be curling pretty much to the side. So come up and get that squeeze. So drop it Again, don't let the elbow move. Up and squeeze, drop, up and squeeze. Once we've done 8 or 10 on this arm, we can come onto this arm, and again, exactly the same. So drop it and squeeze. So that completes the bicep workout, and there are 5 exercises that I want you to do. Now we are going to move on our triceps. Now if you want big arms, I recommend you that you focus more on your triceps, because this is like 70% of your arm. Like all that is triceps. So really focus more on your triceps instead of just doing biceps all day. And it's up to you whichever muscle group you want to start on. You can either start on biceps or you can start on triceps and then obviously do your biceps after. So I'm going to be showing you now a tricep workout that you can do either at the start of the workout or after you've trained your biceps. So the first exercise for our triceps, all we will need is 1 dumbbell, and this is now the overhead single arm dumbbell extension. You can do this both arms, but because my dumbbell is a little light, I'm going to be doing it single arm. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be having our arm next to our ear pretty much. Keep it pretty much straight, so everything here is in a straight line. So we're going to be dropping the dumbbell up and squeeze at the top. So drop the dumbbell, up and squeeze. So drop it, up and squeeze. Now make sure when doing this we really get a good stretch in our triceps and then come up. We don't want to be doing no half reps like this. Really make sure we go nice and slow on the way down. Drop the dumbbell, drop it and up. So here, once we've done like 8 reps on our left arm, we can then move on our right arm and do exactly the same. So again, make sure everything here is in a straight line. Drop the dumbbell, up and squeeze. So we drop that dumbbell, up and squeeze. And this is the first exercise I want you to do for your triceps, and this is a really good exercise for the long head in our triceps. And in your triceps you have 3 muscles, and in your biceps you have 2. So yeah, that's a little information for you all to take on board. Alright guys, now the second exercise for our triceps is going to be the kickbacks. So we have our arms about 90 degrees, as you can see. All we're going to be doing is extending back. So keep our elbows straight and extend back. So keep it nice and tight and keep it controlled as well. Don't just blast the exercise. So really keep it controlled. Go back and squeeze and squeeze. And now if you are a bit more advanced and you really want to feel it even more in your triceps, what you can do is you can, instead of going back that way, we're gonna twist at the back like that. So keep it nice and controlled, back and twist. And just from a few reps I can really feel it in my triceps. So that is the second exercise that I want you to do. And here you can go like 10 reps. Even if you want to go 12 reps, you can do 12. So make sure your reps are controlled, and once you've done your set on this arm, you move on to the other one, and that is 1 set. Here, do 3 or 4 sets. So the third exercise for our triceps is now the skull crushers, and when doing this, all we are going to be doing is simply laying down flat. And a lot of us, when we are in the gym, we will do it on a bench. Now obviously we don't have a bench, and we are simply going to be doing this lying down. So make sure we are lying down flat. All we are going to be doing is drop the dumbbells, keep our elbows nice and tight and up. So drop them and up. And again, if you are more advanced, you can get a twist this way at the top. So drop the dumbbells, up and squeeze. And also it works a little bit of your chest as well if you get this twist at the top. So now the last exercise for our triceps, we do not need no dumbbells, and it's going to be working a bit of our chest as well. And this is the diamond press ups, or you can call it the triangle press ups or whatever. And this is such a great exercise to finish off your arm workout. So what we are going to be doing is, so we are going to be in a press up position, and we're going to be dropping our chest up and squeeze. So we drop that chest up and squeeze. So we have that triangle position. We're going to drop and up. So we drop your chest and up, and this is a killer to finish off your arm workout. So I hope you all have enjoyed that video, and make sure that your form always comes first when you are doing these exercises. And again, make sure that you are doing around 3 or 4 sets per exercise, and the workout will last around 45 minutes maximum, and I recommend you to do this workout twice a week. If you can't do twice a week, make sure that you are doing this at least once a week, and if you get that extra time, you can even do it 2, or even maximum you can do this 3 times a week, and I can guarantee you that you will get big arms, because these are the key exercises that you must do if you want to get big arms. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and again, make sure to click the like button, go over and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace.